Pulling up to Mama Jean's house, I see her standing on the porch, waving to us. My family and I get out of the car and mosey our way up to her. She wraps her arms around me and holds on for a few moments. Stuck in her arms, she kisses me on the cheek and whispers in my ear, "Hi, darling." She continues to go down the line, hugging each of us. Once we all receive one, she leads us into her living room, pauses, and gasps. "The fairies came out to see you. They're so excited that you're here." Looking around the room, there are hundreds of light spots on all surfaces. She continues, excitement in her voice. "Look how they dance around the room." Believing that they really are fairies, we refrain from touching them for fear of harming their fragile form. As we talk with Mama Jean, I stare at the fairies twirling around the room. Noticing them crawl onto my parents' and Mama Jean's clothes, my brother and I scream. "Mom, the fairies are on your shirt." "Dad, the fairies are on your back. Be careful." My parents move with caution until the fairies slide off their bodies. As the day progresses and we sit down for lunch, I notice that slowly the fairies are fading away. Eating my pimento and cheese sandwich, I wonder where they come from and why they chose us. We partake in activities during our time at Mama Jean's, occasionally glancing back into the living room to make sure that some fairies are still with us. Eventually, the fairies disappear from the living room as the day turns to night. We gather our belongings, and Mama Jean makes the rounds for hugs once again. Finally, it is my turn to be squeezed. Mama Jean wraps me in her arms and, lingering, whispers, "Bye, my angel. The fairies were so glad you came to see them today." We walk down Mama Jean's porch, and my parents help me into the car. Gazing out the window at Mama Jean waving goodbye, I think about the fairies. Where do they go? When will they be back? Do they think about us? These questions swirl around in my head as we make our way home in the dark.